This is we're gonna jump in. This is a video. This is a rarity. A lot of times we do Rumble. Sometimes we do a decent amount of YouTube clips and stuff. This is off of FrankSpeech.com. Frank, the voice of speech, the voice of free speech, which is a premium service. And this just allow me. Wait, can I live stream? I can live. Oh fuck! Holy hell! Please tell me you guys can see this when I bring it down. Okay, right up here. Sign in. This is, I guess, where it's your account. Wait for it. I can't believe this. Search, of course. And if you do this, if you see what it says right there, it says, it's really tiny. It says live Staram. Look at that. It's very small. You have to look. Live Staram. Steram. Staram. Fucking hell. He's been working on this for 4. Remember he said this has been his idea for 9 years. He's been working on it for 4. And nowhere along there did fucking spell check. I'm gonna die. That right out of the gate. That is a total accident. I'd never seen that button on there before. Live Staram. Let's click on it. I want to see if it'll let me live Staram. Select live stream to join. That's their live Staram. Overcomerstv.live. Frank. That's it. This is the whole thing, by the way. Lindell TV. That's the logo for Lindell TV, and it does not look at all like the American Nazi Party from 1940. Not at all. Doesn't look at all. Live Staram. Shut the fuck up. Live Staram. Just can't. Live Staram. Just give it. There's a new live stream called "You Take It and You Like It." Oh God. Sorry. Lindell TV. And by the way, we're coming to you, and this is proud. Look at this. Down here in the bottom. Oh, shit. Can you see it? Hold on. I've got to shrink this down so you can scroll. Proudly built and powered by Johnston House LLC. These are the assholes who are grifting Mike Lindell out of his money. These are the people who are behind all the productions. They produce and direct all the Lindell movies. Johnston House LLC. Let's click on that too. I got to find out who's behind that. Johnston House. Lovely. This is not at all a free template from Wix or whatever that thing is. Best in class broadcast media networks. If your class is like school in the summertime, Collierville, Tennessee. There's the address. I don't know. I'm gonna put that up online. Johnston House is focused on delivering best-in-class broadcast media networks. RJ Johnson and Brandon House have built extraordinary team to provide world-class broadcast media. This is, I swear to God, they just built this. It's 2 pages. Yeah, contact page and the home page. That's it. They just built this to sucker Mike Lindell. God damn, that's sad. So much stupid. Okay, so here's Mike Lindell. Let's get him up here. And the name of this one was that, here it is. Mike Lindell crushes. Yeah. All right. A salon reporter at CPAC for destroying our country with lies and disinformation. I always thought it was the hidden Marxists in the deep state. Turns out one salon reporter did it by themselves. Who knew America was so weak? Sorry, Mike Lindell, I will not allow you to shit on my beloved country as a patriot, a genuine patriot, not this faux patriot bullshit where you can manipulate the flag and turn it into this weird Nazi coloring nonsense that you're doing. A genuine patriot, I'm going to call you out. No, my country cannot be destroyed by one shitty salon reporter, damn it. Crushes. Crush him. Okay. Come on,
Oh,
Mike.
no, there's Zach.
Oh, no. That's friggin' loud. Jesus Christ. Where's this? Is there a volume on this? Please tell me this can be cool. It's just mute or not mute?
Zachary.
Well, look at that.
Salon.
Another wonderful
Here,
journalist.
I give you mine.
Holy hell. Give me 1 second. I can't. Let's see if this bring it down a little bit. Like,
I'm kidding. Terrible journalist here, Zachary. He's part of the cancel culture, everybody. And, you know, these guys, what is he, Salam?
He's with Salon.
Salon, yeah. But,
by the way, Salam is their joke name for salon because it makes it sound Muslim. Adorable. And of course, suck-a-buck for Zuckerberg is not at all a anti-Semitic trope about Jews and money at all. So just, you know, in case you got a little pull-down tally on like Mike Lindell being also, besides being a sap and you know, a gullible carpet farming crack addict and an asshole. By the way, that's one of the houses. That's Brandon House. Brandon House Live. This is his own show on Lindell TV. That's the guy that has the other webpage who puts all this stuff up. Level 4 hype train. Come on, Twitch. Get us up to level 5. You can do it. Bits and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, super chat. Also, get certified in CPR. Thank you, Can't Stop Lying, for reminding everybody. Okay, here we go.
well, we'll be talking to him in a little bit.
Where did he go?
He's over here hiding.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Yeah. Terrible journalist.
He's been our booth.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
Story. This is the story of our country. But you know what? If it wasn't for people like Zachary and terrible journalists that all they do is not do their job, they instead of going over to Dominion and all these other places, what they do, they've attacked me for 5 months. But guess what? I want to thank Zachary and people like Business Insider, Salam, Daily Beast, and
See, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. Salam is the joke name.
all these rotten outlets, because you know what? By them attacking me, it made awareness, and we're having a cyber symposium now.
Yes, everyone is aware you're a dipshit. That's true. Maybe people didn't know before what a dipshit you were.
The 10th, 11th, 12th of August. Write that down, Zachary. Maybe you could write that down. And we're going to have this. And I said, so I got to thank them. And you know what? Shame on Fox. Shame on Fox News.
Yeah, get them. Beyond, don't crush the Salam reporter. Small potatoes. Fuck you, Fox News. Get him, Mike. Does anybody else chub a little when they attack each other? Just a touch?
It's horrible what they've done to our country, that they won't talk about the 2020 election. I'm doing the thing. It's not your deck. This is not your interview, okay? You know, another terrible journalist here trying to cut in on this interview.
Interview? Asshole, it's your network. Can I just, I have a pet peeve whenever they bring on the producer of a show and say, our interview tonight is with our executive producer, blah, blah. It's not an interview. There's got to be another word for it. But for fuck's sake, interview. This asshole isn't even asking questions. Interview.
And,
intervention, more like it.
But I'm just saying, shame on Fox. We've had to rely on horrible
Yeah, Salon reporter. Don't interrupt him when he's shitting on Fox, okay?
outlets like this guy, Zachary here, and all these journalists out there that just slam patriots, go after companies, patriots in our country, and step on them and bully them just to get glamour, just to get their own, piece of, what
Get their numbers up.
250.
A byline?
Their numbers up. Yeah.
To get their numbers up. That's why they're doing it. To get their numbers up.
Mike Lindell's getting killed today again with 5 things. I'm Zachary. His information is.
That is one of the best Zachary impersonations I've ever seen. Mike Lindell, it's like getting, well, gosh, if you're gonna come on, I don't know. Hey, there's, you got guys like Zachary around here, and, and
is false. I checked it. Who'd you check with? Oh, I checked with Alan Duke, the fact checker at Facebook, who never checks nothing. False information. False information.
That's what I do for a living, eh? False information. False information. Don't forget. Sorry. Who doesn't have a little mustache just lying around in case Mike Lindell shows up?
Mike Lindell, he's a
dipshit. I'll help you out. Can I feed you words? He's a sap and a sucker. By the way, this dude and Steve Bannon call each other like teenage kids on Stranger Things, talking about the money they are kicking out of Mike Lindell's mouth.
He backs Donald Trump. What a crime, right, Zachary?
And then you got Alan Duke putting porn and contains nudity on the first documentary.
Alan Duke, you put on the first documentary, absolute proof. It says contains porn and nudity.
You think? No, it violates the community guidelines, and the community guidelines contain anything. It's just like hate speech, political misinformation near an election, pornography, which it's a whole list of shit. I understand how both these guys' eyes would rivet right to porn and nudity and go, it does? We need to watch our own documentary.
But, here's a journalist.
Mike, slow down. Sorry, he's loud. It's just the nature of this thing. I apologize.
Here from Salon that all he did was attack when we had absolute proof, absolute interference.
He actually made it in the Frankathon. Yeah. We talked to him on the TV on the Frankathon.
I've spent over $10 million bringing this election down, and over.
Yeah, money well spent. You do realize the election isn't down. $10 million. And by the way, mark this day. Because I think this is the first time you've watched and it's no surprise that he's sitting in front of this stupid Kinko's printed out Fiverr logo that he had paid this guy to have made for, probably paid him we're gonna need about $10,000 for branding and stuff, and then they slap this shit together with Logo Maker, and then this is the first time we've heard him gripe about the cost. Right? When somebody brings up, this is costing me a lot of money, that, once that slips across your lips, there's something that's giving away the fact that you're starting to worry that this is not money well spent.
Over $10 million hired investigators, millions of dollars, and hired white hat hackers right from the government. Well, now I wonder if old Zachary and all these outlets that are invited to the symposium, they're going.
The symposium? I suppose if my bullshit was true.
Going to get there, and when they see that we have a royal flush, it's over. And when the Supreme Court brings it down 9-0.
God damn, he's all in on this stuff.
I wonder if they're all going to come by and apologize.
No.
Yeah, they will. All of them. I will, Mike. I will totally. I tell you what, if the Supreme Court goes down 9-0 based on your computer symposium in wherever it is, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, or wherever the fuck he's having it, I'll apologize. I'll apologize to you before I pull off the VR helmet that someone has stapled to your head, where this dude is feeding you fake news feeds that live. They've totaled 9-0. Everyone, welcome to Lindell News Network, and today the Supreme Court, Elena Kagan writing. Sorry. What the hell's the flag? Straight up. Yeah, it's 9-0. The 9.
Oh, of course not.
They're not going to come by. They're not going to.
They're not going to come by. They're going to phone it in.
Apologize, but you got to give them credit. If it wasn't for them, Nobody would have known about all my evidence. Nobody, you know. So you got to give them credit. If you know the bad media that attacked me, you had to give them that credit because Fox wasn't there for us. We know.
No, Fox was not there for you. Remind everybody how Fox was just not there for you. Do I have sad music? I do. I need some sort of like sad music up at some point. That little like sorrowful violin music that you hear and all that stuff or whatever. Like, do I have anything remotely like that? I don't, do I? I have rain. Fox was not there for us. Fox was not there for us. Fox was not there for us. Where were you, Fox? Oh, Fox. Why won't you come by and apologize?
You know where even CNN and MSNBC didn't attack because they're wanting to keep it quiet.
Right.
They don't want the truth out there. So
I thought Steve Bannon said yesterday that they were attacking you and calling you like public enemy number one, and they were making you the demon of the world, the end of the world person, and blah blah blah. Remember that? Yesterday, just yesterday, it was MSNBC wouldn't stop bringing you up, and now I don't know.
So they don't want to talk about machines or vaccines. They don't want
No, they do not want to talk about robot vaccines and nanobots. Why not?
to say the word dominion. I wonder if Zachary's going to write in his article, Mike Lindell's having a symposium. He can write, conspiracy guy, Mike Lindell. You know, he was right next to me and he was slamming me at the event.
By the way, Brandon House is genuinely laughing at Mike Lindell. And that $10 million he spent went straight through that fucking guy.
You know, and but you know what? You go ahead and do that, Zachary. But you put in there the symposium he's having on the.
Yeah, make sure it's an ad. Don't, sure you can call me any of the names you want, but make sure that Dell shows up. Jesus Christ.
10th, 11th, and 12th is very important to our country.
Well, the 12th is maybe because it's Summer's birthday. That's a very important day to our country. It's my girlfriend's birthday. It's Jesse Ventura in the house. Now, I've never heard of this. I've been to Sioux Falls, and I understand that if you go into the airport in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, there's a water slide underneath the luggage, number 3, the belt number 3. If you ride that down behind the little plastic curtains, it sends you down a chute like Goonies. And you'd end up in a spent missile silo because long ago the United States wiped off Russia. Everything you've seen from the Soviet Union and Russia ever since has all been a hologram. Vladimir Putin is a guy in a green suit with dots.
You could be a hero, you and Fox News.
Yeah, you and Fox News could be a hero together. Oh, the dude's asking him questions now. So if that's going to happen, okay, let's hear the question, Zach.
If that's going to happen by the end of August, the Supreme Court is going to come in. So you said by the end of
Okay, see the sarcasm on his face, everybody? See, he does.
Well, no, I can't see the sarcasm on his face, dipshit. There's only one goddamn camera, and your director, producer, creator of TV networks, the likes of which Freedom has never seen, took this long to lean over and go, is he going to get a camera on him? Is that what we're going to see?
He doesn't get it. I've hired lawyers. These are lawyers. The Supreme Court is there to protect our country. Have you watched?
Yes, from folks like you.
Watched Absolute 9-0? He watched it. Zachary watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, Zachary watched it. It's fucking hilarious when it's not boring as shit.
That's pretty good for a journalist. You know, that in our country, I compliment him. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you and I'll tell.
By the way, Mike has not watched Absolute 9-0 all the way through. He was there for chunks of it, but he didn't watch the final product. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that this guy... Now, as soon as people see this, it's 9-0. It's gonna go down. Trust me on this. It's gonna happen. Mike, the credits aren't over yet. I understand. Fucking hell.
Tell everybody, in our country's history, every single elected official, if there's fraud involved,
Oh, there you go. They finally cut to this side, and these folks are like waiting to like look at Zach. Like, I don't know if my tongue can get my cheek any further.
there's not a statute of limitation. They take the guy that won, they put him back in office, and it's just never happened at the presidential level. We're doing a quo warranto after the whole world sees on the 10th.
Ooh, a quo warranto. That's got to be a Latin phrase that you learned just recently, right? Let's see. What's that? Quo warranto. A writ or legal action requiring a person to show by what warrant an office or franchise is held, claimed, or exercised. Rigorous quo warranto proceedings. This is something he learned from his the people that he's paying to carry out his legal stuff. It sounds very fancy.
10th, 11th, and 12th that we have the.
But by the way, the quo warranto would be, of course, the fact that Joe Biden took the oath on the 20th. And that his win was certified by by the government. That's what his quo warranto is. Are you asking Trump for a quo warranto? Because it would seem like it would be upon the challenger to prove that he actually holds that office.
Of the packet captures for the whole election, and they're going to go, whoa. And then the Supreme Court,
whoa,
will vote 9-0 to pull this down. And you consider go, come on, Mike, you know what? I'm just telling you that what's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, if they don't watch it, that's where the whole public's going to go. You have to protect our country. You have to protect our country. If they don't do it, then...
the whole public is going to be outside the Supreme Court with, I suppose, tiki torches wearing khakis going, you have to protect our country, in a light Minneapolis accent.
You got states like Arizona. Right now, the audits are done, or they're getting done.
They're done-ish.
Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. All them audits will be done. When they file...
all them audits will be done. All them audits gonna be done.
Like, I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need those. I'm just telling you, when those come down too, that's just, let me explain this. He's got a good point.
Yeah, yes, please explain. He's like, so why aren't you waiting for those audits to come out? And he's like, I don't need them. The reason he's rushing this is because he knows the audit stuff that's coming out is going to completely capsize his argument. That's why he's rushing to have this symposium and all that kind of stuff, is because by the time they get all the, if they manage to get a state senator in Pennsylvania or Georgia or something to do a complete recount again on something, it's going to flush too. And if he waits for that to come out, it's just going to be more embarrassing. So they're bum rushing this.
With the packet captures, everybody.
Jesus Christ. We went through the packet captures, and I went through the absolute 9-0. Or was it absolute evidence? They're all absolute something. I get them mixed up.
You do...
Brannon, get out of the way, bro. You're blocking Zach and the police chief from Bosch and the one brownish guy they've allowed in the entire area to film Mike Lindell. Mike, don't pick your nose. You're in public.
Yep. No,
Yep.
Brandon, I know. I'm leaving it.
Straight jacket capture. That's funny.
2 minutes, right. And you guys, I'm going to tell everybody.
Yeah, you only have 2 minutes. It's your fucking network, and there are no commercials but yours, but you got 2 minutes.
I'm going to tell everybody really quick. The packet captures we do not need those audits, but if you have the packet captures, which we do, but if you didn't have them, all them audits are going to prove the exact same thing. So you have two things here. You have two pathways.
Sorry, somebody worthwhile walked by. They got distracted for a moment.
Pull this election down, and it's getting pulled down. So... But I got to go, everybody. I got my good friend Ben Carson coming here. Sorry, Zachary. No, I'm getting because Ben Carson's coming in here.
All right, folks, we're going to go to
And I'll come
an
back.
interview
Are you
with
going to
Dr.
be here
Ben
this
Carson.
afternoon?
Come on in,
Are
Dr.
you going to
Ben.
be here this afternoon?
Come on in. We'll have you sit right here.
He looks completely normal, just a relaxed, a true believer. God damn.
Here, come on in here, my good friend, Mr. Ben Carson. God bless you, sir.
Give him the mic. Okay, put the mic down.
Okay. All right.
They don't call him Mike Lindell for nothing.
All right.
Now wait a second, Zach. This guy won't stop. He's interviewing you, dickhead.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, good to see
Thanks
you.
for being with us.
Oh, absolutely. How are things going?
Good. I think we're live.
Mike, fuckhead, move to the side. He'll still follow you. If he won't stop, then get you're
Right now, but
you're patriot blocking Ben Carson.
they're still shooting some of this over here. They can't figure out which they want to cover. Me interviewing you or him fighting with the press? Yes, go right ahead.
You're a horrible journalist, and he's walking right in front of the fucking camera. This is a great network, by the way. Mike Lindell's back.tv. Did I say black? His back.tv. Do you like destroying our country? He's asking the tough questions.
He just asked Zachary if he likes destroying our country. Zachary was
Yeah, we heard him.
salon.
Jesus Christ. And that, by the way, that's Mike Lindell crushes Salon Reporter. If I'm not mistaken, and you guys just watched it with me, did Mike Lindell not retreat from the interview? Right? Isn't that what we just watched? It seems like Zachary from Salon was like, "What? I have a couple questions. Why would this work? What's the next step if this doesn't work?" And you seem to be like those kind of questions. And Mike Lindell is backing away, calling him terrible, and he leaves. Where was when did the crushing occur? I mean, and guys, you guys know I would probably, more than likely, I would probably end up having a much broader reach on YouTube if I used like crushes in my, and it would be an apt description sometimes. I'm kidding. If I used the word like crushes or destroys said right-wing blah 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 talking point person yada yada in my thumbnails, or the descriptions of my videos, I would probably have a bigger reach because the YouTube algorithm rewards that kind of clickbaity bullshit. But I am morally against it. I have an issue with that thing. And if it means I'm less successful in this venue while still holding to the ethics and beliefs that I have, and we all slip now and again. But overall, the reason you avoid that kind of behavior is because it has meaning. But if you're gonna put it in there, at least do it. Yeah, it destroys, obliterates, crushes, ruins. That's exactly right. Like that's what tomorrow's show will just be called. Hal Sparks destroys, crushes, obliterates, ruins of destruction of right-wing explosion of fact fall apart lies. Something like that. Just run them all together. Like tags in the video. Yay! Thanks, Andrea, for reminding everybody. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Patreon.com/AlSparks. Subscribe, become a member on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch, like Shadow Woman and Norman. Hold on, I'm going to pull these up. 1 second. I got to pull over there. Norman Fox and Peter Mooney have, and especially when they thank you guys for gifting subs to folks on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it.